Hi, this is a review of the Samsung EcoBubble WW10H9600EW washing machine, which we recently received from AO.com. The delivery from AO.com was great. We were given a 4-hour slot, with 2 men delivered the washing machine, and they were very helpful. The washing machine itself is quite heavy, and the delivery man actually commented it was one of the heaviest machines he'd ever installed. It weighs 89 kilograms or 14 stone, so do just bear that in mind if you're trying to fit this yourself. The size of the machine is quite large, as you can see. It's advertised at 60 by 60 centimetres. However, we did measure it and it's actually 68 centimetres deep, which means, as you can see, it does just stick out slightly in front of a standard worktop surface. So now I'm going to show you a few features of the washing machine. You turn it on using the button on the right hand side at the front. And as you can see, the washing machine has a touchscreen. The touchscreen is really easy to use and very responsive and works just like any smartphone or iPad. You can scroll through the different screens. So, as you can see, there are various different settings, and there are 22 different settings for various different uses of different types of garments and level of wash needed. If I take you into one of the settings, you can see more detail. We've recently used the super speed setting, which is good. So when you go into the setting, it automatically displays the time of the wash, so you know how long it's going to start. And then you can go into different settings and control the temperature, the number of rinses, and the spin speed. They're the basic options. You can then click into here and have additional options here. So you have things like pre-wash, intensive, soaking, and easy iron. And if you select any one of these, it tells you how that's going to affect this time of the wash cycle. You can also go one step further and access the delay end feature. This is really useful as it enables you to be able to set the end of the cycle time. So you can preload the washing machine, go out of the house, and ensure that it finishes just as you arrive home. You also have additional settings here. So there are safety features such as the child lock. You can also switch on the drum lights, which stays on for the first few minutes of the cycle and helps you switch the light on whilst you're loading the machine. There's an auto dispense function, which I'll show you in more detail when we open the drum. You have several functions to control the display screen, such as the sound, the brightness, and the language. You can also connect the washing machine to a network. So this is a really good feature of the washing machine. We have it connected to our Wi-Fi at the moment, and what that means is you can connect the washing machine to the Samsung smartwatch app on your phone. So if I show you on here, once it's connected, you can have all the different options on this screen that you have on the washing machine itself. And this again means that you can set the wash off and control it when you're out of the house to ensure that the cycle is finished when you arrive home. If I show you an example on the super speed, you can again control the temperature, the rinse and the spin. And you can see the washing machine is switched on. You can pause it and cancel it as well from the phone. So I'm now going to load the washing machine. Here we have an average size load for a couple of people, which is what we're going to put in, some towels. If you can see inside the drum, it's a really large drum. It actually holds 10 kilograms of washing. So you can see when I place these towels in here, it still leaves quite a considerable amount of room for further washing if you needed to. So one of the clever features about this machine is the auto dispense section. You pull this out the front and fill these sections in with the detergent and the softener. They open like this. The benefit of this is you can fill them up to the maximum amount, and the machine will then weigh the load that's in there at the moment and release the appropriate amount of detergent and softener into the machine. So you can load it up only every once so often, and you make sure that you don't use too much detergent or softener. If I place that back in, you can see it's easy to use. The machine also comes with the Samsung Apple Pebble, which are these handy little containers, which means you can also manually put in your washing detergent. So I'm going to use that one today and just pop the detergent into the machine with my towels. Also just going to place in some extra freshness for the washer. And close the door. The door's nice and light and easy to open and close. So I'm happy with all the settings, temperature 40, 2 rinses and a 140 spin. I'm now going to press start. As soon as the washing machine starts, you have various options to pause or cancel if you need to, and otherwise the remaining time stays displayed on the screen throughout the duration of the wash. So as you might be able to hear, the machine is really quiet when it's in use. It's just starting to drain all the water in now. Overall, the machine's really easy to use. We like the touchscreen, there's a lot of really interesting features, and the fact that it's on the Wi-Fi and you can control it outside of the house is really a bonus. The size is a bit of an issue for us, as you can see. It does stick out from underneath our worktop, and so that could be a problem if you have quite a small kitchen. But overall, we're really pleased with the washing machine. It does a really good job, it has a lot of options, and everything we've washed so far has come out perfectly clean.